And we're live, I think. I hope we're live.
We're live. Looks like it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Uh,
live. Hopefully you can hear us this time.
Yeah,
We did a little test video and
had some audio
it
trouble.
had some audio issues.
Yeah.
I'm hoping y'all can hear us this
Yeah,
time.
let's
If you
see.
can't hear us, please let us know in the chat. I don't know if anybody else is on here. We got no viewers. Wow.
Yeah. All right. Excellent.
Excellent. We can
Yeah.
just sit here and talk for
Yeah.
30 minutes.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
But yeah, let's just kind of talk. We both have a group of books we want
Yeah.
to show off.
Probably too many.
Probably too many.
Yeah. But
But I wanted to make sure had a little variety, and
yeah.
I certainly think we do. And I kind of wanted to set that up that way so we can show off some interesting things,
Yeah.
not just the same old, same old.
Yeah.
And yeah, we can talk a little bit about it. But let's get started.
Okay.
I think.
Yeah.
I think we're doing pretty good. As far as I know, we're live and people can hear us. Hopefully.
Yeah.
So you go first.
Okay.
And
So I guess I'll show this one. Me and my wife started collecting Golden Age books. Oh, here's
you want me to do it?
Yeah, there you
There
go.
we go. See, it automatically.
Yeah.
Better.
We started collecting. Primarily, we collected Silver Age for years, and then I'd say over the last year or two, we started collecting more Golden Age books. We got the Science Comics #1. It's a pretty cool Lou Fine cover, back from I believe 1940. So pretty old book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's
There.
all right.
Kind of reflective.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway,
All right.
so pretty nice.
Sweet.
Yeah, and it's from Fox Syndicate. The publication is Fox Syndicate. And there's some really cool stuff. The Wonder World,
Yeah.
Wonder Comics, Science Comics, and just some really cool stuff.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna start off with one I don't think I've shown on this channel before. I don't know if I have it on Instagram or not, but I've had this one for quite a few years. This is House of Secrets 103. It's a Bernie Wrightson cover. It's a very cool concept cover. There was actually an homage to this in this current series called Ice Cream Man. They did
Okay.
kind of a similar take on this picture here, but yeah, I really love this cover, and
yeah, it's really great. It's hard to go wrong with Bernie
Wrightson. This is a Bronze Age book from 1972.
So is it like an homage to the cover on the Ice Cream Man? Is that what it is?
It's kind of the same thing. It's got the ice cream man. Here's the face, and he's holding like this ice cream cone thing here, and it's got a black background and everything.
Yeah, very cool. Very cool.
All right. So let's go with your.
Okay. So I'm gonna show this. If you can see it, yeah, it's the Rifleman. Yeah, there you go. I've said this before. I don't know how that got. It's just a cool cover. It's weird.
Very.
Yeah. Innuendo.
A little bit of innuendo.
Yeah.
I mean, just the look on the boy's face is classic.
And his is even. He's
There we go. Maybe a little bit closer. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. My wife surprised me with that one. It's just one of those everybody kind of knows. It's one of those kind of classic things that a lot of people are aware of and stuff. So I always wanted a copy. It's kind of cool.
All right, let's see. Since you went with a raw book, I guess I'll go with this one. This one is Flash number 112. And what's special about this one is the first appearance of the Elongated Man, Ralph Digby. And he's been a big member of like the Justice League. I think at first he was kind of a villain or kind of a foil for the Flash, because you can kind of see he's trying to escape the Flash in this cover. But this one's I've had this one for quite a while. I'm gonna have to get this one graded someday.
Yeah.
It's a pretty decent copy. But,
yeah.
It's funny. It's got even says "go" on.
Yeah.
So some kid wrote "go."
That's a pretty nice copy.
Let's see if I can get it close enough to the screen. Now, kind of see it in the F. It says "go." exclamation mark. So
Yeah, I think you get a decent grade out of that.
yeah,
It's nice. Yeah,
at least a 6.0 maybe.
yeah, it's like a 6.0, 6.5 maybe.
All right,
Okay, I'll go with another. We'll keep it raw.
keep it raw.
Keep it raw.
Ooh, I like that one.
You see it?
Yeah, I can see
All right.
that. That's pretty easy to see.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, here you can do it better. Yeah. So we've kind of every once in a while we'll pick up some romance covers and stuff like that too. Me and my wife, and
Mhm.
they're fairly affordable and just kind of cool.
You know who does the art for this one?
I don't. No, I know Matt Baker does a lot of the more expensive ones and the good ones. I don't think that's anything
You don't
like
think
this.
that's Matt
No,
Baker?
something like that. No. But it's just kind of funny. Yeah, Captain Easy.
Captain Easy.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, pretty cool.
All right. Let's go with my second graded book. This one's a pedigree. I don't know if y'all are familiar with pedigrees. This is Pacific Coast pedigree. This is Green Lantern number 52. It is a classic cover with Sinestro and Green Lantern. And I'm going to definitely get this one reslabbed one of these days. I don't know when, but I want that gold label slab on here. This is kind of it's one of the older slabs anyway, so getting it reslab would be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that one. Yeah. You definitely want that gold label on the pedigrees. Those just look they're just really cool looking.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know.
Definitely.
I'll go with the, let's keep it on let's stick with the
romance.
The romance, yeah. Yeah, see if you can
Let me do it.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. That's
yeah,
cool.
and again, not sure who the artist is on it, not titled or anything, but just another one of those romance covers. Kind of a pretty cover.
Complete Love magazine.
Complete Love.
Yeah. 1952.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I don't like these. My wife likes these a little bit more than I do. I think they're kind of, some of them are pretty cool. They have some pretty neat covers and stuff like that. I think they're pretty popular though. It has that niche market. A lot of people. Yeah, you'll see some crazy stuff on those sometimes.
Let's see. This one's definitely. I wouldn't say it's really niche, but it's kind of a funny cover.
Yeah.
I got it because I just couldn't help myself. This is Adventure Comics 322. I think 322. Sorry, my eyesight's not the best in the world, but I love the Legion of Super Pets. This is probably not the first appearance, but it's a great cover, and I decided to share this one. Pretty nice copy, and yeah, I love these kooky Silver Age covers.
Yeah, they're pretty great. At some point, I kind of want to get the first Crypto.
Yeah.
It's kind of expensive. I don't know if I want to fork that out for it or not, but it's definitely one that's been on my radar for a few years now.
Yeah.
If I could find a copy that, definitely want that. Here's a old EC book.
All right.
Johnny Craig cover. Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Yeah. Burning body there. Yeah. Nice and freaky cover.
Yeah. That is straight.
Yeah. But Johnny Craig's one of my favorite horror artists. He just has some great EC covers. He's one of my favorites. My favorite one might be the number 20, the hanging one.
Yeah.
Where the guy's like his eyes are rolling in the back of his head, he's slobbering, and it's such a great cover. Yeah.
Did he do the one, the suicide one with the gun?
I don't think that's Johnny Craig.
No.
Yeah, it might be. I know he did a lot of those. It's one of the more classic ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's definitely that's a great one too. That's definitely one of my top 3 or 4. So yeah.
All right. Let's see. This one's cool. This one's not really a pedigree, but it belonged to a famous collector. He was a writer named Harlan Ellison. This is Commanding number 1. It's a 9.2. It's not really too expensive of a book, so I haven't decided if I want to get this one reslabbed or pressed and cleaned or whatever.
Yeah.
But I love Commandy. If you've never read Commandy, I highly recommend it. It's a very fun and entertaining book. If you kind of reminds you a little bit of Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got the Statue of Liberty on here.
You said Kirby, right?
Yep, Jack Kirby.
Kirby. Yep.
Jack Kirby book, and I read all his books, and it's such a fun read.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'd say if you just like the book, I don't know if I'd invest the money to get if you can get a better grade out of it, I guess. Monetary, I don't know if it's worth it, but if you just love that book,
Mhm.
I just leave it alone. Maybe.
Yeah.
I probably would, yeah. But I always like having higher grades. I
Right.
do like having higher
I
grades,
mean, it's
but
got a few little spots we could
yeah,
probably press out, but I don't know.
it's a nice book. Yeah, for sure. All right, here we go. Vampirella number one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll pick that up.
I'm jealous of this book.
Yeah, I do like that one. I saw one where Neil Adams did a remark on it, and it
Oh
was of the
yeah,
moon. Oh man, it was beautiful. Yeah. Oh
really
yes, it was. Yeah, it was really nice. Love to have had that. Yeah.
sweet. I mean, I love Frazetta. His stuff is stunning, and yeah, definitely a cool book. I'm gonna have to give me a copy.
Yeah, Rosetta. He's a great artist.
They originally
Yeah.
did a facsimile of this, and so I bought that
Yeah.
one. Sweet.
Yeah. Pretty nice. Yeah, we picked that up a while back, and it's just we got it raw and then got it graded, so it's pretty nice.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go with this one. This is one of my favorite Justice League books. Justice League 21. This is the first time they make the Justice Society did their first crossover event, and I loved all the crossovers. They were so much fun. A little kooky, but I really enjoyed it. And this one came out high grade. I was hoping for at least an 8.0. I got 8.5,
Nice.
and yeah, definitely a cool book to own.
Yeah, very cool. Like that one. Let's see here. We'll go from here. So one thing that we have been collecting lately is we're really big into the MLJ stuff from the Golden
Mhm.
Age, and it's Archie.
Uh-huh.
Eventually turned into Archie and Archie publications, but we have quite a few of those we've been picking up over the last couple of years, and this one was owned by somebody named Ace.
Ace,
Yeah.
Ace the Bellhound.
Yeah, see
Wow.
right there in the spotlight. Yeah,
It just has Ace on it.
yeah, and
Is it Ace pedigree?
yeah, I wish. Yeah, and we bought a lot, so we got. I think he came with like 4 books, and Ace apparently had a few of them, and signed it, personalized it.
Personalized.
Yeah, we just like that cover. It's just a really cool cover.
Mhm.
It kind of reminds us of like H.P. Lovecraft. It's got the see it anymore or not, but yeah, it's got like the little monsters and stuff on it, the sea monsters down there.
Yeah, here
Yeah.
in the bottom. Right
Mm-hmm. Just kind of creepy, cool cover. Yeah,
Sweet.
love that. Yep.
Yeah. Well, this one definitely goes back to the space race, the sci-fi era of the 1950s. I'd always wanted this book, but I've had it for quite a while now. I got it graded about a year ago or something like that. This is showcase number 17. It's the first appearance of Adam Strange, and he's appeared in numerous other comics. He's been in what was it? Mystery in Space was his first run of books, and he's appeared in Justice League America and things like that. Um, I think he was also in Darwin Cook's. What am I talking about? New Frontier. God, how can I forget that? New Frontier. He was in New Frontier. Jeez. See what a fan I am.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just love the spacesuit and the wacky alien with a anchor or whatever the heck that is.
Yeah.
So, the planet and the pendulum.
I guess that's the pendulum.
I guess that's the pendulum.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's slicing into the
Yeah.
planet here, so
Yeah.
it's some kind of a weapon of some sort.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Yeah, those are those things like back in the medieval times. They had they would kind of swing,
Uh-huh.
and then it came from the thing, like the pit and the pendulum and stuff from that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So pretty cool.
Sweet.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I would not want to get hit with that.
No.
That would not feel good at all.
No.
Yeah.
It's definitely
At all. Yeah. Let's see here. I'm going to go with another MLJ that we picked up recently. Handle that. This one is a super rare book. I think there's only 8 or so on the census, CGC census. That doesn't necessarily mean that's all that's in existence, but it's all that's been graded.
Yeah.
And we've been trying to find this book for 3 or 4 years now.
Really?
Yeah. And finally, 2 of them came up in the same month.
Man, this is a 6.5. That's nice.
It's a nice one, yeah. And
1942.
1942, yeah. It's the first appearance of Susie. Her story begins there.
Uh-huh.
And let me just go ahead and do this. So that is the first appearance of this young lady
This
here.
character.
Yes. And that's her first appearance in that book. And we have a couple of copies of that. So we do like that one a lot. It's pretty cool.
It'd be fun if you gave me books that Wendy instead of Susan.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Pretty cool.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
Sorry about my chair, everyone. If you can hear that, it's kind of an older chair, so it's got that
your
little.
back.
It's just I got a bad back. Yeah. My back creaking.
I think this is the first Bernie Wrightson House of Mystery, I believe.
Okay.
I love this wedge cover. It's pretty sweet. Yeah, let's see if I can get a close up of that. Yeah, the kids on the roof trying to escape the witch. Looks like she's got a telescope or something. She's looking through. Yeah, I might have to get this one graded. It's not super high grade, but still, I like to get that one encased.
Yeah, it's. Where do you have it, around the 8 to 9 range, or?
Yeah, maybe 7.5. I don't know.
7.5. Yeah. Oh yeah, it has that. Yeah, I think you get an 8 out of it. Yeah.
Possibly.
Pretty nice. Yeah. Let's see here.
While you're going through that, since you did 2 books, I'm gonna do 2.
Go for it. Yeah. Let's see.
This one, I'm very, very happy with the grade. I got this book walked into the store, not literally, but it came into the store and I bought it that I worked at, and I let it sit on the wall for like 2-3 weeks or at least, and I couldn't stand it any longer. And it was raw, and then I got it graded, and it came back a pretty nice grade,
Yeah.
as you can see. Another Bernie Wrightson cover. This is Swamp Thing #1. Not only is it Swamp Thing #1, it's the first appearance of Alec Holland after they changed,
Yeah.
Swamp Thing a little bit, but this one is his first appearance. So
Very cool.
yeah, I love the cover.
Nice high grade too. I like that.
Yeah.
This one here is from 1946. It's Contact Comics 11, LB Cole cover. It's signed by Al Feldstein. It's the only signature.
It's right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. It's the only one in existence signed. Pretty rare book. Not a lot of them on the census. So
Did
yeah.
Feldstein?
He did the interior, some of the interior stuff. Yeah, and LB Cole did the cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So pretty cool. Yeah,
Sweet.
that's one of my
I
treasures.
like the old war covers too.
Yeah, and you don't see a lot of those Golden Age books and stuff like that with the signatures on them.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a rare one. We almost got another one from Al Feldstein that was signed. It was that really cool, weird science one with the people like they're by the Capitol, and it's got the flying saucers. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Almost got that one. I think I just messed up and forgot about it.
Mhm.
I think it went for like $300 or something. And yeah, it was pretty insane. And but I've always regretted not getting my hands on that. So, but it'd be nice to have 2 signed copies of books by Al Feldstein.
Cool. Let's see. I'm gonna go with this one, I guess. Yeah, this one's not super high grade, but I love this character. This Hawkman, actually Brave and Bold, #36, starring Hawkman, but it's the first appearance of the Shadow Thief, which is one of his main villains. I've always thought it was kind of cool to have a villain you can't touch. So I bought this one in San Diego Comic-Con from Super World Comics, I think.
Okay.
So definitely a cool book to have. I bought this one and that first Adam Strange at the same time from the same.
Okay, that's
guy.
cool. Yeah,
So
very cool. Let's see here. This is kind of a funny one. It's a 4-color. It's Dell Publishing from 1959.
yeah,
It is the first appearance of Alvin, Simon, and Theodore,
wow,
the chipmunk.
the Chipmunks.
Yeah, so kind of cool. Fun little book.
That's awesome.
Yeah, like that.
1959. It
Yeah.
almost looks like 90 now. Okay, that's
Yeah.
right.
I thought that was kind of cool.
Huh. I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Mhm.
Awesome. Let's see. Yeah, I bought this book raw on eBay, and the dealer was like, "Oh yeah, it's definitely like a 9.0 or so." And CGC seem to disagree with that, and
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of disagree with CGC.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm a little biased, but I don't see a whole lot would knock it down.
No, I've looked at it before with you, and I
this
think
grade.
I think it's around that 9.0 range as
Yeah.
well. It's a great
This
copy.
is a nice shiny copy. It has just a tiny bit of wear at both corners, but everything else looks really sharp. And I mean, come on, it's
great.
it's a minimum 8.5, but I think it could be 9.0. You know,
Yeah.
definitely.
It's a cool cover too.
It's definitely a cool cover. It's
Yeah.
a Joe Kubert cover,
Yeah.
and yeah, I've always wanted this book.
Yeah, Kubert has the best war covers. They're just fantastic, I think.
Mm-hmm. Cool book.
Yeah. Like that one.
Sweet.
Let's see here. Here's one. So I've been collecting comic books since I was 10, 11 years old. I'm old now. I've been collecting comic books for forever. And used to go to my LCS where I grew up. And my sister actually bought this one for me and gave it to me for Christmas. So I've had this since I was, it's Spider-Man, first Electro. Yeah. 2.0. It's been ungraded all these years, and like when she bought it, it was pretty ratty kind of copy, But it's something from my childhood, so I'll never get rid of that book just because of
sentimental reasons.
Yeah, absolutely. And I got a bunch of books from the Silver Age. That's what I liked for some reason when I was growing up. I gravitated towards Marvel, X-Men, Spider-Man, some of that stuff. So that was one of the ones that.
So when did you get this one graded?
Probably maybe 2 years ago or so.
Okay.
Yeah. A couple of years ago, I guess. Yeah, everything started kind of going up, and we figured, well, might as well go ahead and get it graded and stuff like that. And I kind of had it pegged for about a 1.8 to 2.0 probably. I kind of had it leaning maybe towards the 1.8 side, but
yeah,
it's got a bad spine roll. But it's just something very sentimental to me.
I mean, you look at the front; it doesn't look like a spine roll, but then you look at the back.
You look at the back. Yeah, I don't know if you can see that on the back or not, but
the paper.
Yeah,
there you can go.
Yeah, so it's just kind of got that on it. Yeah, so I don't know. I got a lot of old Silver Age books from when I was growing up. They're not real valuable because of the condition and stuff like that, But they're just, I've had them since I was a little boy. So,
yeah. Why don't you go again with your next book?
Yeah.
Then I can kind of.
I guess I'll
book in it with my next book.
I guess I will stick to Marvel Keys. This one.
It's a little bit nicer than a 2.0.
This is a little nicer than a 2.0. Yeah. It's the Fantastic Four 48 and a 8.0. We bought that raw. No, we didn't. We bought it in a, I think it was an 8.0 or something a while back, and then we ended up meeting Stan Lee, got it taken out, signed, pressed, regraded, and everything. Came back in a 7.0 and did it again, and then it came back in an 8.0 again. So we have gotten this thing graded a couple times, and cost us more money than what the book was at the time, a long time ago.
But you got the grade.
But we got the grade. We got the grade, and we got the Good Stan Lee signature too.
Yeah.
You know, those have been kind of spotty sometimes, and
It's
perfect
right
placement.
around the washer
Yeah.
here.
It's clean, crisp, and just a great location for it. But it's the first appearance of Silver Surfer in Galactus cameo, and yeah, just super cool. I like that one. Jack Kirby.
Sweet.
Yep.
So while we're on Silver Surfer kick, I'll show you one of my few Marvels I have. I don't have a whole lot, but this is probably one of the most iconic Silver Surfer covers. This is Silver Surfer #4
Yeah.
from his own series. I got this one, at a decent price at 6.5, white pages.
Yeah.
And
It's beautiful.
it has no big, dog ears or anything on the front cover. It's got a little bit of a ink smudge or something on the back. I guess you can kind of see that right there. And but yeah.
Yeah, other than that, it's a pretty exceptional looking book.
Pretty nice looking book.
And that's also just one of the all-time. It's just an iconic. Everybody's one of favorite covers of so many people.
Yeah, they actually made a statue of this. We've had a few of those at the store, but yeah, sweet. All right. How about you do an iconic cover?
I do another one. Okay, I'll do another iconic cover here. This one is the Hulk.
The Hulk?
Yeah.
You sure? Okay.
Yeah. It's got him on there for sure. Signed by Jim Steranko. We met Jim Steranko a couple of times and got him to sign that, but that's that Hulk annual. Just a really that king size.
King size special.
Yeah, really cool cover. Just one of those iconic covers. Steranko's one of the greats. Pretty awesome.
See his signature by his knee.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah. I'll trade you that for your Silver Surfer.
I don't know.
I can't do it.
You can't do it?
I can't do it. Yeah.
All right. Let's go to one of my other raw books. This is nothing super high value, but I love this cover. It's another Joe Kubert cover. This is when Adam and Hawkman were in the same series together. This is number 40. Yeah. And I just love the lightning in the background and stuff. He's holding a bird, a hawk, I guess.
Yeah.
And Adam in the other hand. So, yeah, I really dig this cover.
Yeah, it's a good one.
So,
yeah, I like that. Very nice. Yep. I'm going to go ahead and stick to the iconic cover kind of thing, I guess, and signature as well. It's the Batman 608, Jim Lee.
oh,
Great cover.
a little modern.
Yeah. I bought a couple of copies of that Raw years ago, and it was the first time I ever got to meet Jim Lee at a convention, and bought a couple of copies, hoping one would be a 9.8, and got them both signed, and they both came back in a 9.6. I ended up selling one of them, but yeah, I can't get rid of that one though. Like, yeah,
I have at least one.
Yeah, I gotta have that. I don't think I'll ever get rid of that. Pretty cool.
Sweet.
Yep.
Let's see. This one. Yeah, there's a story behind the reason why I have this one. I bought a copy of this at a show, Raw, and I was so excited because it looked really nice. I sent it off to be graded. I get it back, and it's restored, and it can't be fixed because it's trimmed.
Yeah.
The top edge of the book was trimmed. I was devastated. I was like, really? I'd actually bought a copy off of eBay one time, and it had a coupon cut off, and that's why I sent that one back, and then I got that one restored. So finally I just said, well, I'm going to buy one that's already graded.
Yeah.
And this is one of my favorite quirky characters from the Batman universe. This is the first appearance of Batmite, Detective Comics 267 and a 6.5. Sorry for the glare. I can see it a little bit better that way, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. 267. Anyways, I've loved Batmite since there was a cartoon in the late '70s that had Batmite on it, and I was kind of intrigued by the character.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So
Used to be on the did he show up on the cartoons and stuff like that back in the day?
yeah, he's also on the Brave and the Bold,
Bold,
Batman Brave and the Bold. So
Yeah.
he was in that also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't want that restored one, I'll take it.
Oh sure.
You want to just give it to me?
No.
Yeah, okay.
No. All right.
I tried. All right, let's see here. This is my last signature book, iconic cover. This one's Jack Kirby and John Romita Sr. They did the cover on this. It is signed by John Romita Sr.
Let's see, where is it on his foot?
It's on his leg.
On his leg. Yeah, there it is. You can see it in the middle.
And it's my one and only John Romita Sr. signature that we have. I've been wanting one from him for a while. We have another copy of this too that's raw. It's probably about a 7.0 or something. So, yeah. So,
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Not bad.
What issue is that? 193.
Yeah, 193. Yeah, I always call it the Mad Bomb issue because it has it written on there, Mad Bomb.
Mad Bomb.
Yeah, it can destroy the world. In case you didn't know that.
All right.
My last signature book.
All right, let's see. Here's another Kirby classic. This is the first appearance of Dark Side. This is Forever People #1. Yeah, I bought this probably. There was a little bit of a hype about the movie coming out. It's dropped in price a little bit, but I still like having it. Yeah. Forever People, they're okay as far as the Fourth World stuff goes, but
Nice high grade.
it's high grade. It's Dark Side, so yeah, definitely had to pick this one up.
Yeah, back to that discussion on like getting the books raw and they come back restored. I got my wife Fantastic Four #8, like maybe 10 years ago, maybe 8 years ago, and it's been raw all this time. And we finally got it graded and it came back restored.
With what? Color touch?
It has color touch on it, and it's from like I said, I think I bought it maybe between 8 and 10 years ago, probably. I got it off of eBay, and I wouldn't even know who to. I wouldn't even. It's not even worth it, really.
No.
But it's just it's not worth it. But it's he probably didn't know it. I don't think. But yeah, it's all right. Let's get back to some of this. We got Blue Ribbon Comics #3. Just a neat little.
Yeah, you showed this one in your last video.
Yeah, it's one of our more recent pickups, and got that in an auction. Pretty cool little book. So we like that again, MLJ.
The first appearance or anything?
No, nothing special. Just what it is what caught our eyes. It's if anybody ever watched the Riverdale show, they have this one of the episodes where they're sitting at a table and they have like all these books from the Golden Age on there, and it's supposed to be like they're new books to them, of course. And this is one of the books that was on the table.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting. It's kind of interesting. He's got bullets come out of this little box from his belt.
Yeah.
And he's got like this thing. He's holding this thing in his hand, bouncing bullets.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
Yeah.
They got bad aim if they're
exactly. Yeah. Aim for the. I guess is it a magnet? I wonder if it's like a magnet. It's drawing the bullets.
Maybe so.
Maybe I bet that's what it is. Yeah. Orangutan, the Wonder Dog. Yeah, nothing really. That's Charles Barrow cover, which is I think he's a very underrated Golden Age artist. Charles Barrow is. He does a lot of the Wiscom. Yeah, just kind of a neat. I just thought it was just a neat book. It's kind of cool.
All right, let's go for. This is just a common issue. It's kind of a low grade.
Yeah.
It's not a very valuable book at all.
It's not even as nice as my Spider-Man that I had since I was a kid. It's not quite as nice as that.
Okay. All right. Well, okay. I guess I'll show it.
Yeah.
Fooled you.
You and your high grades. Yeah.
This is the first appearance of Batgirl, Detective 359. I first bought this book at off of Comic Link. It was like an 8.0. and then I had it pressed and regraded. It came back a 9. And I definitely think it could probably go even a little bit higher, maybe 9.2.
Yeah.
But I'm very happy with this book. I love the Barbara Gordon Batgirl, and
I don't think it would hurt to press it and try again, see if you can squeeze a 9.2, because I think there's a big the 9.2 to 9.0 monetary wise. I think it's quite a
jump.
I think it's quite a jump. Yeah, it might be worth it to try because I think it's beautiful. Like I think it's a really nice looking book, and I was surprised it wasn't a higher grade when I saw it. Like we kind of looked at it together and looked over some of that, and I'm not sure why it.
Well, they said there was just like a tiny little color breaking crease.
Yeah, but I can't.
But I don't.
I haven't been able to find it. Yeah, I didn't see it.
Oh well. Oh well.
Pickiness.
Picky.
All right. Let's see here. I've got Hulk number 2.
Hulk smash.
Hulk smash. So this is no. Silver Age.
No.
Pretty cool. We picked that up at an auction,
Mm-hmm.
and of course, a lot of you probably know the Hulk number 1. He was gray.
Yeah.
He didn't. Printing issues and stuff, so
This is the first green.
Hulk. Yeah. So they started making them green after that, and started in Hulk number 2, which is kind of a cool book.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Pretty nice one. The Toad Man.
It's funny how the word bubbles were outlined in red.
In red, yeah. It works pretty well with the book, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool.
All right. Yeah, here's another book I got graded probably at the same time as the first Adam Strange. I was happy with the grade on this one myself. It is the first appearance of the Suicide Squad, which is Brave and Bold number 25. And it's not the Suicide Squad we know in the movies. It's not the supervillain team and stuff, but it's kind of a group of adventurers or whatever, kind of the Challengers unknown, kind of Fantastic Four without the powers. It's got the the one line with the 4 guys or 3 guys that is, and I'd like to have all the early Suicide Squad stuff. I have most of them. I've got just a couple more to get.
Pretty nice. I like that.
Yeah, this one's not even pressed or cleaned.
Yeah, I never had that one. I've always thought that was pretty cool. Yeah. Let's see here. Let me go. I'll go with. How many more you got? A couple? 2 more?
I got 3 more.
3 more? Okay, that's
4 more, actually.
4 more. Okay, I got 3 more. All right, cool. Well, I guess I'll do this one. This one's pretty.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah. Wonder World Comics number 3. Another Fox Syndicate book. Lou Fine cover. First appearance of the Flame. Pretty rare book. Hard to find. You don't see a lot of them. And 4.0 does have slightly brittle pages.
Does it?
Yeah, which definitely.
Yep.
Yeah, but still a pretty cool, hard to find book.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I just love the Fox Syndicate stuff. It's got all the the Fantastic Comics. And,
I bet down here in the corner. It's
the dark.
Yeah.
It does have some. I don't like that too much, but it does have some of that Foxy stuff on it, on the upper right corners and on the back.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the.
It's got a little
bit, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Let's see. I guess I'll go with this one.
Okay.
Yeah. This one was bought. I bought this one graded, and I don't think it's ever been pressed and cleaned. Because the back's got a little bit of dirt. And it's got this little spot on it. But I got the first appearance of Poison Ivy, Batman 181. This book's, a lot of people have trouble with this book getting graded. It comes back green because there's a centerfold that's got Batman and Robin in it.
Yeah, I think it's notorious for that.
It's kind of notorious for it getting taken out.
Kind of like the Marvel stamp for the Hulk 181.
Yeah, like the Marvel value stamp.
Yeah.
So This is a 7.0. It's kind of really small. Right? Almost looks like a 1.0, but it's not.
Yeah, we used to have a copy of that too. Ours was a 5.5. Just like usual, whenever we have the same books, yours grades are usually a bit higher than ours. Okay, what can you say? Yeah. But
anyways, yeah.
I kind of wish we still had it, but we sold it to get some other stuff and everything. But I do kind of miss some of that stuff. Yeah.
I
It's
might
definitely
get
a cool
this.
book.
If I get this one re-slabbed, I'll probably get it pressed and cleaned.
You think you'll get them?
Even if it's not a
It'll
7.5,
still look better.
Still look a little bit
Yeah.
better and nicer case.
Yeah.
All right.
Is that the one you're showing next, or
Let's y'all
that
this
one there?
one.
Okay.
Here.
Let's see, where am I at then? Okay, I'll do this one. And here is a Pep Comics 26. See that? Another MLJ. This one's really important to us since our favorite stuff is the Archie stuff. We're pretty rabid Archie collectors and have a lot of his key books. And this is one of our favorites. I think we tried to get this book maybe we made 3 attempts to get this book over the last several years, and we finally picked up a copy. Yeah.
2.5.
It's the first Veronica.
First Veronica Lodge.
Yep.
Awesome.
Pretty rare book. I think there's 20 on the census. I think there's 20. 22 or something maybe.
I think it's cool. It says at the bottom, remember Pearl Harbor. So this is
Yeah.
not long after Pearl Harbor. This is April of 42.
Yeah.
So yeah, awesome.
Yeah. Great book. Doesn't come up a whole lot, so yeah, we're just really glad to finally have a copy of that. It took us forever to get one, so
I'll say this. I'll go with this one. This is not exactly a comic. I think this might. I don't care. It looks like the cover was trimmed, maybe. I mean, tell me what you think.
It looks like it could be, or the cover's just kind of wrapped back some, to where it's pulled back.
Maybe.
So I don't know.
But our store had this.
Yeah.
And there's been a lot of.
It might be trimmed.
There's been a lot of hype about pulp magazine. So this is the Shadow Pulp magazine. This is from 1933. It's like number 7, volume 6 or something like that.
Awesome cover.
But it's got a cool shadow cover on here. And
I think there's an issue like with the pulps and stuff like that, as cool as they are. I think there's some paper quality issues with those.
Yeah,
so I think
pulp magazine.
Yeah, so you gotta like, if you're going through them and stuff, kind of be careful with them. But those pulps are just so cool.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care if it's trimmed.
Yeah, no, that's really neat
for a 91-year-old book.
Yeah, very cool. And this is our last. It's the last book that we have here.
Okay.
So yeah, this is one of our major grills. Got this one several years ago, probably 10. No, not that long ago. Maybe 8 years ago.
Yeah.
But
this is what grade?
That's a 6.5.
6.5.
6.5. Yeah.
I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah, it's one of the older caves. Yeah. But it's pretty iconic. It's.
Have you thought about getting this re-slabbed?
No, I have a hard time with books like that, like getting them cracked open, and it just kind of makes me a little bit nervous to crack those open and send them in, or just send them in ourselves and to have them redo it. I don't know if I want, I thought about getting some stuff like pressed, maybe get it pressed and regraded, maybe even cleaned a little bit. I don't know.
That corner's got a little bit of a color breaking cut.
The thing is, I don't think it would press into a 7.0. It might. It's not a bad looking copy. It's actually a pretty nice copy, but it has some of the stuff that CGC has been kind of hard on lately.
It's got a little bit of chipping.
It's got a little bit, just a slight bit of it up there, yeah. And they've been kind of hard on some of that stuff. So I'm happy with what it is for sure. I don't think I'd get it. I don't think so. I don't want that many people touching it and stuff like that. Honestly, yeah. That's our last one for the night. But
okay. Well, I'm gonna have two in a row, I guess.
All right.
This book I just got this past week. It's not as high grade as it looks. I mean, it looks really nice in the Mylar. This is a Fantastic Four 74. another Silver Surfer Galactus cover, and I just had to get it because I'm trying to get all
Yeah.
the Kirby Lee,
Yeah.
Fantastic
So
Four,
great. Yeah.
Silver Surfer stuff, and there's still have a few more to get.
The
But
Galactus. Just the colors on those the Galactus covers with the Silver Surfer.
yeah,
Just the color. It always has those bright reds and the greens and
hmm
just really beautiful covers.
yeah, yeah. That's a really cool cover.
Yeah. A lot of
Yeah.
people like the 49. Used to have one of those, but out of that 48, 49, 50, that trio, I think a lot of people's favorite cover out of those a lot of times like that 49. But yeah, that reminds me of that cover a little bit. It's really
Cool.
beautiful. Yeah.
All right. Since you requested this book, I wasn't going
Yeah.
to show it, but you said go ahead.
Every time I
You
just
have to
love
see-
this. I love this
You have
book.
to see this book, and
Yeah.
if you know my collection, then you know this book.
Yeah.
I bought this one raw from Metropolis Comics years ago, long before the price
Yeah.
on this one skyrocketed. I'm glad I bought it when I did.
Very well. You did very well on that
I
book.
think I did well on
You
this
did-
book.
You did
I
very
did
well.
okay. Did okay.
You did all right. Yeah.
Did okay.
Yeah.
So, go ahead and show this one.
Love that one.
Da-da-da. Detective Comics issue 168.
Yeah.
First appearance of the Red Hood, or the first Joker origin, detail origin, and this one's very difficult to get above a 3.0
Yeah.
or 4.0. I got this one as a 6.5. It's
Golden Age.
Golden Age.
Yeah. And just to find those Golden Age mid grades like that, it's just another kind of level on it. They're really harder to find.
Yeah.
And just such a great.
Got the Red Rider ad in the back. I love these Red Rider ads too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. I don't know if I'll get this one reslapped either because
it's kind of, when you really think about it, it's like kind of, I don't know. Well, people do it all the time, I guess, but
makes you nervous.
What if you did and it came back in a 6.0? Like, probably wouldn't, but what if it did? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I know.
It just make you want to. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Cool.
Never know.
Yeah. So yeah, this is one of the gems, or the gem.
Yeah.
Of my collection. It might not be my favorite, but it's up there.
Oh yeah, should definitely be up there. It's such a great book. Cool cover too, man. Just yeah, I really like that one.
Yeah, they did an homage. I think Mike Mignola did an homage in Batman 700, I believe. But
yeah, I wanted to get that too. I hadn't come across one that I was able to get, but I know which one you're talking about. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, nice.
Ready to start again?
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Let's do it. I got another box of books I brought, so we'll just do another thing there. Yeah.
Okay.
I appreciate you having me though.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. We'll have to do this again because I have more books.
Yeah.
You have more books.
Yeah, we have more books for sure.
We'll go through a whole long box if we want to.
That'd be fun. Actually, yeah.
No, I won't do that too much.
That would take a while, wouldn't it?
It'd take a while.
Yeah.
So we go, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Another one. Yeah.
All right, guys. I think we're going to end the stream. We're right under 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And hopefully you're able to hear us.
Yeah.
We had little hiccups getting started, but yeah, I think we made it. And we will see you next time. And
God bless. Good night.
good night, guys. Bye.